Isn't that what they did? They spun it? Ta-da-da! We are in, never mind the missing thing right there, the cleanest S13 180SX I have ever been in. It's SR. He picked me up in the airport in it. It is absolutely immaculate in stock. This is Zach.
How's it
He's
going?
selling me the van. Alright, we're going to see the van. Somewhere. 100% stock. Even the wheels, except that wing. That wing didn't come on it. Alright, let's go see this van. I'm gonna drive this thing like 20 hours home. Hopefully I don't die, because look at this thing. I could probably flip this thing over by hand. I'm just like staring, I'm like, I don't even know where the oil goes. I see the radiator. You put it in there?
Black. No.
Oh.
Sorry. No, this is just the dipstick itself.
Yeah. It has turbo seats.
It's got a baby smell.
It even has real plates. Oh, you can be in the video, it doesn't matter.
It's all good. I'm gonna YouTube.
Boop. I'm just getting something here. First start. And it starts. Shifter's over here. Outside you can barely see. Let's do this. Let's put this super sketchy paperwork away. Oh, wait, glove box might actually be too small for paperwork. Let's see. So if I get pulled over because I have no plates on the thing, we will hopefully not go to jail. I legit go on the dumbest adventures. I'm driving a right-hand drive microvan Kei Car on the streets of Iowa. That's turbo. With a cop behind me. Following a 180SX, the cleanest 180SX I've ever seen in my life. Minus the wing. Fifth gear. Oh God, it wanders lanes. There we go, fifth gear. I'm doing 70 kilometers an hour at 4,500 RPM. I wonder how many 70 kilometers is. Probably not very fast. Uh-oh, a real van is passing me while they're on their cell phone. Find the craziest stuff everywhere. Explain real quickly in 10 seconds what this is.
The Batmobile next to a gallon.
I'm buying this van, and they have an R34 over here with a Batmobile. I don't even know what to say. This is so hilarious and random. The Batmobile has the Bat phone in it and a TV. And he's owned this thing for 20 years, they say. And they dress up as Batman and go to parades. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Yes. And here's his R34 that he keeps in the garage most of the time. He said he doesn't drive it a lot, but he does drive it.
I pretend to be Paul Walker.
Do you dress up as Paul Walker?
I try.
Go to your tribute stuff?
Oh yeah.
I love this blue. Oh, it's got a TV in it. Just like all Japanese cars, so they can sit in traffic and watch TV. It's ridiculous. We were watching Sailor Moon on track on mine. I'll play the... put out the license plate for no reason, even though that's not the real license plate. Okay, back on the road.
Yeah, this is an actual like.
I thought I was done, and then I found the detectoscope. I don't know what that does.
Yeah, it's signed by Adam West and Burt Ward.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I met Adam West once at a comic convention when I was a kid.
the other side has Adam, George Ferris, and everything signed on the car. Well, he's dead now. He passed away.
Anti-theft device. Is it a ejection seat? I like how it has no actual gauges.
Yeah,
It just has
no speedometer.
It has like temperature and oil pressure and stuff like that.
Oh, they're down there. I was just like, it just has a bunch of
As
blinky
far as-
lights.
Like, yeah.
We don't know.
And a
how fast we're
compass.
going.
That was technology back then, was a compass. That doesn't even, oh, it does say north and south. Van life, day 1, hour 1. I am trying to draft off of an 18-wheeler, but he's getting away from me. I'm going 90 kilometers an hour, getting blown around on the road at 6,000 RPM on the highway. I can't keep up with traffic. We probably have a 30-mile-an-hour crosswind, so I'm all over the place. It takes some attention to drive this thing. It's pretty fun though. I'm out in the middle of nowhere in Iowa right now. Little red barns. It's really cold out. I'm making it though. I don't know how fast this is, I should probably check. But I'm not really worried about speeding, it's only out of curiosity. I'm going that fast, trying not to get run over by 18-wheelers right now. The turbo boost light is on. I don't have a boost gauge, it just has a turbo light. Going into a rainstorm, going way too fast. Also, as each of these 18-wheelers comes by me, here it's gonna happen. They almost blow me off the road because, it's blowing me off. There, I'm back in my lane. So when they first start driving by you, there's an air pocket in front of them, and it blows me all the way over to the rumble strip like every single time. I can't stop them because this van is so top heavy and so red box shaped. And then as soon as they start to get by me, I can get back in the middle of my lane and keep on trucking. I should say keep on vanning. This thing is really pushed around by wind. I'm about to do the most uncomfortable part of the trip so far, which hasn't been driving this little thing. It is eating at McDonald's. I hate McDonald's so much. That's the only thing out here. This is literally sad face Aaron. But happy face Aaron. But sad face Aaron. Driving at night is pretty much the same as driving in the day, except you have headlights on and it's dark out and the 18-wheelers passing you have headlights. But we're scooting along pretty fast, and we're not in Texas yet, so people aren't driving 85 miles an hour. They're still doing a decent amount. Alright, it's dark out there. I'm down to, since the heat doesn't work very well in here, I have socks on my hands and a jacket in my lap trying to stay warm. Mostly just because the window seals in here are not fantastic at this speed. I don't think the vehicle's really meant to be driven this fast. We're cruising along pretty happily. It's basically a bike motor, a little tiny bike motor, so we're humming along. Yeah. Gloves though, out of socks. Alright, this is crazy. We're about 6 hours into van and chill, and I am finally going to overtake my first vehicle, maybe. This van, like, it's going to take take probably 5 minutes to overtake it, but it might be a thing. I might be able to overtake this guy. I've been gaining on him for miles. Oh, we're gonna do it. I don't know if it's just the drafting effect though. Damn it. People roll up on me and they just stare. These people are staring at me. Get past me so I can fucking pass this thing. Alright. We're at 6,000 RPM. We're gonna pass our very first vehicle of the whole trip. Possibly the entire trip. Oh, I'm getting excited. 6,300 RPM. Oh God, rumble strip. And that counts as a solid pass. We have now passed our first vehicle in the van at hour 6. Signing off. The end of day 1, I survived with the little teeny tiny van. It's not way off in the distance. It's like 4 feet behind me. It's just that small. Van did really well. We covered about 6 hours of a trip today. We cruised at like 60 something miles an hour. Worked way better than I thought it would. Overall, pretty good. The only problem is strong winds could literally roll it over because it's top heavy. Has plenty of power for what it is. You're not really going to be going faster than the body will allow you, if you know what I mean. I'm in Kansas City. Time to go to bed. Welcome to my extensive collection of free t-shirts that I wear every day from sponsors, and also my toothpaste, which I assume is toothpaste because I bought this last time I was in Japan because I ran out of toothpaste, and I've been using it for about 3 months even though I have no idea if it's actually toothpaste, but my teeth haven't fallen out, so I assume it is. Yeah, I hope it's toothpaste. Ready to go for the day. Just for to see how much crash impact space this thing has, your feet go at the actual front of this van. My foot is within an inch of the front bumper. So this thing is not really all about safety. I don't think they meant it to go this fast on the highway. Funny fact, you cannot left foot brake in this van because the steering shaft is in the way right here. So your feet go around the steering shaft as you drive. Gas pedals over here, brake pedals right here, clutch pedals right here, and the steering shaft's right in the middle. Getting past again. Funny extra note, the blinker is kind of hard when I want to press go to right hand turns because the blinker actually touches my leg. So I have about, I don't know, half an inch of clearance most of the time for the blinker from my leg. And then when you actually go to move, the blink actually hits and my leg turns off. I want to stall them through these little pylons. There is a 100% chance that if I did, this van would roll. And we can pass. With those gigantic windmills going that fast, you know I have a lot of wind to contend with here. And I'm just like steering back and forth constantly, trying to keep this thing straight. It's not bad though. It's just you gotta stay on top of it. Especially with 18 meters going by. That's a lot of wind too. Considering this is right-hand drive, 40 horsepower, manual transmission, traffic. No power steering, no power brakes, no crumple zones. We're at the very front of the vehicle, so if I hit somebody, we die. And I'm filming, of course. Going pretty well. And I'm in the left-hand lane only because we just merged on from this side. This is like the first time in the trip that I've been in the left-hand lane. And technically I'm passing people. I've only passed people in 14 hours of driving twice. But now I guess this counts as passing people. This isn't really at speed. We're going like 35 kilometers an hour or something. It's getting fancy gas. 91. And it's gonna take 7 gallons. That's the most it's taken this trip. Come on, 7 gallons. Come on, 7 gallons. Ooh, it's in the 7-gallon range. Can it get 8? This is on an empty tank. Can it fit 8? Come on. Oh yeah, gas goes in down here. The bottom of the thing. Oh, it clicked. What'd it get at? 7.4 gallons. That is a monster tank. Look at that security so no one can get at my 7 gallons. Turbo on, turbo off, turbo on, turbo off, turbo on, turbo off, turbo on, turbo off. After about 16 to 18 hours of driving, there's Texas Motor Speedway. Almost home. There in the distance is the yellow beaver buckles. We'll be back to Texas Motor Speedway drifting again in a few months. I will be in that Buc-ee's probably. So I just pulled in. It is kind of late, just before midnight. Got the van home. It is not a bad ride. I can't believe I made it from St. Louis so easily. Wasn't a big deal at all. Van was pretty comfortable. Goodbye, tiny van. It's going to its new owner already. I really enjoyed driving across the country in it. I made it 1,000 miles in under 2 days, which was pretty outrageous considering the thing at 6,000 RPM is doing 60 miles an hour basically. Great little van. I could have driven it to California. You don't want to wreck it. You got to treat it like a motorcycle. It's got a 0.5 liter engine with a little tiny turbo on it, making like probably 40 horsepower, so it's not fast, but it was a lot of fun. That is the scale of it. You can see how tiny it is behind me. A lot of the time the scale isn't really captured, but I hope you all enjoyed. See y'all next time. See y'all at round 1.